Sioux Falls, welcome back to another episode of What's Up Sioux Falls, and this week is extra special because I'm at the Twisted Nightmare Haunted House and I'm ready for a spooky, scary evening. I'm here with Chad and David.
Good evening. Who
are longtime members of this. How are you guys?
Doing good. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Are you going to speak in your normal voice or your Dracula voice?
No, it'll be in my normal voice.
Okay.
I can't keep Dracula going very long.
Yeah, I bet it's hard to keep it up. Anyway, my first question for you is, when did Twisted Nightmare officially open?
So it officially started back in 2014. Tommy, who's a police officer, started it back in 2014. But prior to that, it actually started in multiple garages. So David, his brother Jeff, Tommy had a haunt in his garage. And eventually, later on, once Twisted was formed, everybody joined forces and created 2 buildings plus an outdoor area worth of haunted spooks.
Look at you now. It's huge. At first I saw one building and I thought, oh, this is going to be a quick haunted house. But no, you have plenty of room to work with.
This is our largest display so far that we've ever done. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to go through it. But before that, I want to tell everybody what the Fraternal Order of Police is. Can you explain?
The Fraternal Order of Police is an organization of several of the police officers and retired police officers, and people like Chad. He's part of the auxiliary unit. They're an organization that help out the children in the area and help out fellow officers when in need.
So it's an awesome organization. This haunted house supports that and also supports Feeding South Dakota. And in 2020, I knew that was going to happen. I saw a light and I was like, he's going to come out. Who is this?
This is Steve. He's one of the zombies we captured. But don't worry, he's well contained. He won't get out. He's fine.
He's a really good looking guy. I mean, I am single, so we'll see if he wants to meet up later.
He might be ready to mingle. I don't know.
I had enough caffeine today. Now I'm like extra shaky. Anyway, okay. So in 2020, you raised over 1,200 pounds of food that you donated to Feeding South Dakota.
And that was just over 4 days because 2020, due to every weird thing going on, we kept things a little shorter that year. Calm down, Steve. You're fine.
Come on, Steve. We're a little busy here. You're a little distracting. Well, that is awesome. I mean, what a great cause. Now, I want to ask you, how long does it take before the grand opening every year to plan this, and how do you come up with the ideas each year?
Watch out for Steve. He's going to come out and say hi.
Now he's like blowing. Oh, his breath smells pleasantly nice.
That's good. So, yeah, it takes, we start planning basically the year before.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a good long while. The actual building, though, God, what do we spend, 2, 3, 4 months on it?
I think Garrett and I and you all started decorating the other building in about April.
Yeah.
Wow.
April, May is when we started. Is that around there? Maybe it's August.
Around there, yeah. Every year's a little different because we keep shaking things up. This year, the building next door was donated to the FOP, and they let us use it. And so we decided to make full use of it and started decorating very early. Previous years, everything goes up in a matter of like 4 weeks.
Yep. Really?
So it used to go up real quick. This year, we got a little bit extra leeway.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of little details in there that you want to be just right, and electronic things and everything too. So on a scale from 1 to 10, David Dracula, what would you say the scariness level is here?
I personally think the scariness level at this place is probably a good 8 or 9.
Okay.
We do a real good job of doing our best to scare you without you even realizing it's coming.
Okay, yeah, that's what I get worried. I'm so on edge right now, and I haven't even gone through the haunted house, but that's what I get worried about is people jumping out at me the most. You know, the things that I don't know are coming. But what makes you guys unique is you're not a standard haunted house in the fact that you have a tour guide. So explain that.
Yeah, so instead of just letting you wander around on your own, we send a tour guide with you, and they guide you through your own personal Twisted Nightmare. One of the fun things we like to do with that is find out what your fears are. So if you don't like clowns, maybe we'll spend a little extra time hanging out with the clowns.
I just told them I don't like to jump out at stuff, and now everybody's going to be jumping out at me. I shouldn't have worn boots. I'm going to break an ankle.
Yeah, don't run. That's one of our rules here, by the way.
So, I won't run.
Yes.
Try to keep my cool for being on camera. David, there's also a mobile escape room out there. Explain that, because I have never heard of a mobile escape room.
We have a gentleman, Chris, that has brought the mobile escape room out to help add to the experience. Something that we Chad and I and the other group has decided, something to help add to the experience. And it's as you get through the haunt, as you escape out of the haunt, then the pirates catch you and take you into their ship down in their hold. And you have a couple choices to either join with the pirates or try to escape.
Okay.
And it's a pretty easy escape room for the most part. It's only a 20-minute escape room. And when you do the mobile escape room with us, you get actually a timed entry into the haunt. So rather than waiting the long line to go through to get into the haunt, you go in at a specific time. That way we can get you into the escape room at that time.
Oh, well, that's kind of a great incentive there.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about the growth of this. How many people did you see last season? Or how many have you seen on a typical weekend this season, I should say?
So like a typical Saturday night, we'll get over 400. It's pretty typical. Our first weekend, we rarely ever break 200, and last weekend we got over 400. So we've already seen double our normal crowd.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a interesting problem to have, but it does make some
Great.
interesting stuff.
Yeah, and you're continuing to grow. And you said with that, though, that people need to come early because there is a little bit of a wait.
There is, yeah. We've had waits up to 2.5 hours. People say it's worth it, and we appreciate that. But as long as you know it's going to be up to 2.5 hours, having that expectation set, come prepared. Most of our line is indoors this year. It's a little new, so when it's a little chilly out, hopefully you can stay a little warmer this year. Previous years we've made you wait outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you got to come early because we've been cutting the line off about 10 o'clock. We're open till midnight, but
with that wait.
With that wait, we got to cut the line off because obviously we don't want to be here till 4 in the morning with our volunteers. So we cut the line off about 10 o'clock if it's that long.
And thank you for bringing up volunteers. It's all volunteers that help out with this.
100%
I know
volunteers.
you have a bunch of regulars every year, and that says a lot too. And it says a lot that there is a wait, so that means it's a good thing. Now, it is Halloween weekend coming up.
Yep.
So what days are we open and what times for the last weekend?
We are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Halloween itself. Thursday, we're just doing 7 to 10 o'clock, for the school nights. Friday and Saturday, we're then open 7 to midnight. And then on Halloween itself, 7 to 10 again.
Okay. And tickets are how much, David?
Tickets for the actual haunt are $15. If you bring a canned food donation for that Feeding South Dakota, we will take $2 off each.
That's great.
And then if you want to do the mobile escape room, it is $25. That is the mobile escape room and the haunt.
Oh, wow. That's pretty affordable for two events like that, two things to experience. So if you want more information, you can go to twistednightmare.org. And again, they'll be open this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on Halloween on Sunday. And I feel like due to the timing that Steven, is it Steve or Steven?
Steve.
That Steve is going to come back out. So I think it's my time to leave here and get into the actual haunted house. For more information, again, that's twistednightmare.org. And thanks for tuning in to another What's Up, Sioux Falls.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on around.
I'm hunched over like already.
Come on around.
There's something there. Where is it? You guys are awesome. David, thank you. This was incredible. Look, you guys, I'm literally sweating from that, and I am so stiff. I'll probably be sore tomorrow. You have a great thing going here. So
That's it. We couldn't do it without all the help of the volunteers that we have here. They are what makes this come to life.
That was awesome. I will be back. Again, head out this Halloween weekend to Twisted Nightmare Haunted House. We'll see you next time.